Hello everyone, my name is Tan Wei Hang and my metric number is 23005205. I'm from OCC1 Group 2. Today I'll be presenting the mini project with topic GHG emission measurement and analysis within the location University of Malaya. These are the names of our group members. The objectives of this project first is to track the greenhouse gas emissions from University Malaya and determine whether they are meeting sustainability objectives. Besides that, to evaluate the data gathered and identify the faculty's primary sources of greenhouse gas emissions, and to raise awareness about the significance of lowering GHG emissions among staff and students on campus. There are three scopes of greenhouse gas emission. The first scope is direct emissions from owned or controlled sources. The second scope is indirect emissions from generation of purchased electricity, steam, heating, and cooling consumed by the university. The third scope is all other indirect emissions that occur in the university's value chain. In this mini project, we will focus on scope 1. The methodology involved in this project is data collection such as walk-in visits, emails, and phone calls. For data analysis, we use the formula emission equal to quantity of fuel consumed times emission factor. And also data analysis using Excel, and then we interpreted the results using line graph and bar graph. The table below shows the greenhouse gas emission data in University Malaya for the year 2022. These two figures are the line graph and bar graph we analyzed using Microsoft Excel. Based on our results, we are able to interpret that in 2022, UM had the lowest GHG emission from petrol in April and lowest GHG emission from diesel in February. In 2022, UM also had the highest GHG emission from petrol in March and highest GHG emission from diesel in June. The amount of GHG emission from petrol was getting more constant from May until December in 2022. And lastly, the amount of GHG emission from diesel on the later half of 2022 was higher than the first half year of 2022. Throughout this mini project, we have faced some challenges and found solutions to it. Our initial plan was to gather data at the Faculty of Science. But after a several approach at the Faculty of Science, Faculty of Sports Science, Department of Development and Estate Maintenance, and also Police Bantuan, and we still didn't get the data, Mr. Daniel decided to share with us the data of greenhouse gas emission in UM for year 2022, which is provided by JPPHB. The skills that I have developed through this mini project is enhance my ability to collect, analyze, and interpret environmental data. Furthermore, working collaboratively with my peers fostered teamwork and communication skills. The table below shows the work allocation in our group. Me, Wei Hang, and Yoshana are in charge of collecting the data and also do visualization such as graph and chart for the data. Wenxin and Ilakia will be in charge of calculation of GHG emission, data analysis using Excel, and also interpretation of the Excel. And finally, all of us will check and finalize our report. In conclusion, this mini project on greenhouse gas emission analysis has provided key insights and reflections on the importance of sustainability and environmental stewardship. Next, it has displayed the critical role of effective communication and teamwork in achieving project goals. Finally, it has inspired me to continue advocating for sustainable practices and to contribute actively to initiatives that promote planetary health. And that's all from me. Thank you for listening.